All right, ACC Championships about to get underway in Greensboro, and I am joined by the most successful ACC diver of all time, Nick McCrory. Nick, thanks so much for taking the time.
Thanks for having me.
So just talk about going into your final ACC meet coming up. What your thoughts are on the last meet, emotions. This is it.
Yeah, it's my last ACC Championships. I'm definitely really excited. I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be definitely a meaningful one since it is my last one. So I want to go out with a bang and have a really good meet. It's my last opportunity to represent Duke in the ACC. So I'm definitely looking to dive well.
You've won obviously more ACC titles than anyone else, and you swept all three events last year. Is that an expectation to sweep them again this year?
I wouldn't say that I go into any meet really expecting anything. My goal is always just to dive well. I do know that there's going to be some good competition at ACCs this year. There always is. So, anything can happen, but, I'm definitely going to do my best and try as hard as I can to win.
Yeah. Obviously, big source of points for Duke. Talk about the team aspect of it and helping out your team.
It's the team aspect is huge, and that's one thing that really gets me pumped up and allows me to have a lot of fun because it's really it's a neat environment because diving is usually such an individual sport. So when you're part of a team like this, it makes it a lot more fun, and you know what you're contributing to the group, and it's just in a career that's been mostly diving is just a lot of individual. It's been a great experience.
Mm-hmm. And going into NCAAs again, you got some competition. Certainly going in probably would be the favorite in the 10-meter, but still a solid chance to at least top three in the springboards. Is it obviously you could win the 10-meter all 4 years, which would be a pretty cool accomplishment. But is the thought of sweeping them come to mind? Because since no one's ever done that, or not recently anyway.
A sweep at NCAAs would be a great way to end my career here at Duke. That would be really hard. There's a lot of competition in the NCAA. It's and a lot can happen. It's such a higher energy meet that you never know. It's always a fun competition. But I'm definitely looking to do well on platform. That would be really incredible for me to win all 4 years. I would be really happy with that. But I've also been sort of shifting my focus in diving to 3-meter. So, I really want to compete well and do my best on springboard at NCAAs also.
Yeah. Going forward, what do you think? Is there a future for you in diving following this college season?
We'll see. That's definitely a big question in the front of my mind. And I would have to say, it's possible. I have been definitely entertaining the thought of it. More springboard than platform, because that's where I think my best chances would be in Rio. So that's I've been shifting my focus in order to allow for that if I decide to continue.
Mm-hmm. And obviously the platform has been more of your successful discipline in the past, going back to the Olympics obviously and winning a medal. I know it's been harped on, this is the Olympic medalist and whatever, but talk about coming back here to Duke and being the Olympic medalist. I guess along with Abby Johnson last year, but just having that, that.
Well, it was an interesting return. I mean, one, because I took the year off leading up to the Olympics, so coming back to school after that and after all the excitement of the summer was a big just reality check again. Getting back into, taking classes and taking exams and everything. So that was interesting. But also, just coming back to collegiate competition after something like that, it doesn't make me different as an athlete, I don't think, because, but I do feel like, entering in the contest with being an Olympian, you kind of have like a little bit of a target on your back. Everyone, it's. Also that's just the nature of competition, but it's been interesting. It's been it's sort of kept me on my toes and allowing me to keep getting better instead of just plateauing.
Yeah, and then speaking of getting better, do you think you can be your best, dive your best ever at coming up in this championship season?
Hopefully. I think that I have the potential to put up some record high springboard scores. Platform, that is not likely with my past scores and the dives that I'm doing right now. I'm doing a less difficult list, so I'm not sure if mathematically I'll be able to reach my record scores, but springboard, which I said I've been kind of shifting my focus to, I think I hope that I have some good meets.
Yeah, definitely. Pool records set here at Tayshoff at the meet against UNC a couple weeks ago, and even a school record in the 3 meter, so already diving your best headed into ACCs. Nick, I appreciate it. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.